Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims, and this is Horse Ranch episode 2. I've truly missed you guys, and I have so much footage to share, and listen, I'm gonna be going through these videos, but I don't even like really remember certain things that happened because it's just been such a long time. And I'm excited. I can't believe there was such a big gap between this episode and the first episode, but whatever, we're gonna ignore that. So we have Mama over here. Well, first of all, if you haven't seen the first episode, don't know who any of these people are, please click the link in the description. Long story short, this is a family of ranchers and they make wine as well, and they're just trying to grow their family business. The parents are like third generation and the kids will be fourth generation. So they're kind of at an interesting point in their legacy. And yes, right now the daughter is tense. I feel like Monica is always kind of tense. Like she kind of just likes to do her own thing and she likes to have fun. And I think growing up in this lifestyle, there's a lot of requirements and expectations, not just like in school and normal teen school stuff, but like I think she's starting to feel the pressure of learning about the ranch and her and representing the town. Like this family is kind of the wealthy people in this town, and they're not the wealthiest Sims in all the world, but in this little area, they're pretty wealthy, and it's just a lot on her shoulders. And she's just a girl that wants to have fun, so she's gonna ease her mind a little bit and dance in the living room, but it feels like here comes Sandra to tell her, like, girl, don't you have homework to do? It's interesting because Sandra is more on the free spirited side and she struggles a little bit putting these pressures on her daughter. Like, she knows that there are things that need to be done and that they don't come as naturally to her daughter as they come to her. Like, Sandra is kind of, she's a free spirit, but she's also grown up in this life. So what's free spirited for her generation is not free spirited to Monica. So Sandra is just like, you know what, I'm not gonna pressure my daughter too much. I'm gonna dance with her a little bit, but I am gonna remind her that she needs to do her homework. So that's what you saw. They were having that little moment trying to just chill out and not always be the parent that's on her, because it does seem like Sandra's the one that's always on her, and the dad, Trey, is kind of, just busy working. Not this horse mid stand. I don't know. Let me tell you, these horses are stressing me out. Like, I really want to sell some of these horses. Like, I know this was the point of this pack, and it's fun. I just think 3 horses are a lot. 3 horses and 4 Sims are a lot. It's overwhelming. I feel like the horses are always unhappy, and I'm gonna have to figure out something. We are supposed to be selling these horses. Like, basically what they do as ranchers is that they make the horses like gain more skill and grow up a little bit, and then they just sell them to people that have other needs for them, that maybe they want to be in competitions and things like that. But this, I just feel like, is more stressful than I like it, and it's slowing down my gameplay a little bit, but we'll see. I'm gonna hold on to this idea for as long as I can. Also, I guess I have to talk about what's going on in the Sims community in general, not just Horse Ranch, because I'm probably the only person on episode 2 of Horse Ranch. Everybody else is moving along or wrapped up their LPs or whatever. But I do want to talk a little bit about the expansion packs, the game packs coming out, just share my thoughts, even though this is not like a full-on reaction video or anything like that. We're just friends playing Sims and chatting about what's going on. So we'll start with the game pack, which I don't even remember what it's called. Most people that watch my videos watch them more for entertainment than information, so I'm sure you all already know what that pack is called. I'm sorry, it's not a game pack. It is a stuff pack, which is very important because we haven't gotten a stuff pack in a really long time. And honestly, seeing the stuff pack, I kind of understand why it's been so long since we got in stuff packs because they're so small that like I don't feel like as excited about it. Like there are stuff packs that I still don't have. And this stuff pack definitely looks cute. Like it seems like, you get some new appliances. You might, well, I guess this is not the stuff pack, this is base game update. I am really excited about them separating the different types of foods that you make in the game. So, because I feel like scrolling, oh, just showing you guys a little update on Sugarfoot. I always check how much they are valued at, and Sugarfoot has gone up a little bit in value. But anyway, back to the stuff pack and the base game updates. I'm excited for the base game updates. I'm excited for Free the Cupcakes, even though modders have done that. But everybody doesn't have mods, so I don't get why people are like, oh, I'm not impressed modders did this years ago, because everyone doesn't have the ability to play with mods. And so I'm excited to free the cupcakes. I'm excited about the categories in cooking. The pizza oven looks cool. Like some of the stuff looks cool. I just don't feel super excited about it because I guess it's just a stuff pack. It's not that many items. It's kind of the same thing with kits. Like I see kits and I'm like, oh, they're cute, but it doesn't move the needle enough where I'm like, oh, I have to have this. I'm gonna melt if I like don't get this. So I might get it when I get around to it. I'll see when it comes out and we'll take it from there if I come up with a storyline. It's not even enough for me to really come up with new storylines. So there's that. But yeah, that's all on the stuff pack. Now, what I'm really excited for is the expansion pack, because I'm always excited for expansion packs, mainly because we get new worlds and they're not opulent sims. I'm talking to you, werewolf game pack, because I still don't have you because I don't need any more opulent sims running around. So yeah, I'm excited for this expansion pack. Lots of speculation about what this pack is. I really want apartments like everyone else. I really want a city because we haven't gotten a city world, even though I guess the Growing Together is kind of a city. Like it's San Francisco a little bit, but what is a city without apartments? I don't quite know, but like people are talking about townhomes, which would be like an interesting way to do apartments, and we would really like that. I don't really know what like the neighborly stuff is. I know it had like a picture of an envelope and some keys. I don't know, but I'm excited. I know it's gonna be good either way. I know it's gonna be good. And right now we have Wallace just working on some things with the horses. Right now he's doing his chores. Wallace doesn't really have that much of a social life. I'm trying to work on it for him, but he basically spends a lot of time helping out around the ranch, and I don't think he really minds. Like, look at him Friday morning. He's getting up early to help around the ranch. Meanwhile, Monica is just getting up and getting ready for school, and Wallace is already way ahead of her, but she's hungry. She's going to get something to eat. I'm excited that it's finally the weekend in the game, so we can move past like all these errands. Like, that's the issue with these horses. Like, I just feel like it's a lot of errands, and I think this gameplay can be relaxing as a player, but like as somebody who makes videos and like stories, it's not that interesting. So we are going to try to get into some fun this weekend. I also didn't expect how cold this world would be with the horses, but I guess there are places where it's snowy and there are horses, because this place is definitely going to get snowy. I've seen from other people's videos. This is such a cute screenshot. Adorable. Looks like everybody is late for school, and Jeff is already texting Monica like, you need to be at school. Where are you? I don't know how Monica's late because she was not up working on the ranch, but this kind of shows how things are. But I guess it's cute they get to leave to go to school together. Maybe they carpool to school. I don't know. How do you think they get to school? I don't really think about those things because yeah, I need to think of more immersive ways to think about them getting to school. But yeah, Mama is up as well, and she is cooking. She's getting started to cook. Well, you need to get to school. Hurry up. And Monica's waiting. And yeah, so Sandra is up cooking, getting ready for the day. See, too many Sims. I'm already getting confused with what's going on. It looks like the dad, Trey, is still sleeping, and so Sandra will have some food ready for both of them. We skipped out on the parents' chores because y'all get it. So Wallace and Monica are home from school. Of course, Monica's over here texting and talking to her friends. Wallace is just kind of chilling, watching TV. And look, see, the snow is already coming. I knew the snow would come. And yeah, it's already starting to snow a little bit. So, but I think we're still going to go out and have fun this weekend and not sit in the house because it's too much homebody-ness in this pack for me. So, let's do it. Mom is working on dinner, and it looks like Monica is actually over here cleaning up. You could tell she want to go out on the weekend because she don't really be helping with nothing by the house. And yeah, the dad is like, Trey's like, oh, you want to clean up? Here, I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna let you clean up because he knows how much of a rare sight it is to see Monica cleaning up around the house. Okay, before we get into shenanigans, look at these beautiful sliders that Mama Sandra has made for the family. And I actually think I'm going to have all of them sit down. Interesting that they wear hats indoors. I feel like these Sims would kind of not wear hats indoors, but I don't have time for that. And yeah, they're all going to sit down. They're going to have a lovely family dinner. It's only 7 o'clock, so it's still kind of early. And, of course, Wallace is the first to sit down and eat, and he's just having a good time talking to his mom and just catching her up on all the things that Trey has taught him. He's kind of like, it's weird because like I feel like in some ways he's like the good kid, but it's more because he like stays to himself. And like look at Monica. Like she always got to kind of be the rebel a little bit. Like why is she sitting over there when they're all sitting so close together? And I'm sorry for the sirens, y'all. I live in New York City. Please. I hope I can edit that out, but apologies if I can't. And yeah, so Monica always has to be the rebel, but it's a cute family dinner either way, which is why I'm taking screenshots. Okay, enough of all that family mushy stuff. Monica's out. Wallace is home. They do not they're cool. They're like cool siblings and like they hang out, but they don't really go out together with each other's friends. So Monica and all her friends are out at this bar in town. And this girl, I forgot her name. It's something with an S, the girl with the blonde hair and the black and pink jacket. She knows Wallace, and I think Wallace kind of likes her. But I also think Monica kind of likes her. I don't really know. It's some interesting stuff going on here that I'm still trying to figure out. But yeah, Monica got to go out into town with all her friends. And Monica's definitely somebody who, like, she doesn't always know who her true friends are because of her status in town. And, some people just like to hang out and have fun. But yeah, they're already drinking, have a good time. Everybody looks cute. I had to fix people up slightly. Yeah, like these outfits. I didn't really have to change people's faces too much, but like I had to fix these townies outfits up. But yeah, this is the local bar. I think I downloaded it from the Gap. I think it might have been already in the game. And I just like tweaked some parts, like up at the dance floor. And yeah, this is kind of where they come and hang and have a good time. And, as you can see, like Monica's not tense. She's feeling confident. She's feeling good. And this is like her element more than being at home and working with the animals. Like that's not really her thing. Even making the wine, she doesn't know how to yet. She's watched her mom, but like that's not really her thing either. Like this social stuff though, this is her thing. This is her vibe. Let me know if you want to have more like one-on-one time with some of Monica's friends because I'm gonna be honest, you're not gonna really get to know them in this situation with them out at the party. They're all just being fun and flirty and just having a good time, like you're not going to get to know their personalities too much. So if there is a particular sim that you want Monica to spend some more time with, I know I said I have a lot of backlog videos, but I will get to it. I'm not that far where Monica can't kind of hang out with these other Sims one-on-one. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. I love these barrels that came with this pack. I think they look so good. I think I'll use a lot of this build and buy stuff more often, even though like not all my Sims will be kind of country, but I feel like the stuff is usable. I definitely, yeah, get rid of this ghost because, I don't mess with this stuff. Get these ghosts up out of here. We're having a good time. Don't mess it up, game. And yeah, I think a lot of this stuff is cool. Just home and like cozy, and it's fall, so I'm definitely feeling very cozy and I want some cozy gameplay to happen. And so I think I'll be using these things more often. Let me know what you guys think about the build buy stuff from this expansion pack after some time has passed. Everybody's on the dance floor having a good time. I wonder where that girl went. I don't remember her name, but I think it's just the guys hanging out with Monica for a little bit. They're all dancing. They look like they know a little something, but they're not the best dancers. And yeah, I think partially because of Monica's status in this town, like this is a bar, obviously. These are teens and underage drinking is bad. But, there are Sims that do that. And I think that's kind of why Monica and her friends can kind of just hang out and like nobody says anything to the parents because they don't know if it'll be awkward. They don't know what'll happen. So they just kind of leave it alone. Sorry, I hit the travel button by accident. And yeah, I think Monica gets a lot of leeway in life, and I'm just not sure if that's gonna catch up to her. But she's actually getting tired. She's flirty, but she is getting tired. It's not that late, girl. I guess you're tired. She's tired at 9:30, but she did go to school all day. She did have dinner with her family, and yeah, I guess she has the right to be tired. But this was just a nice way to get my Sims out of the ranch life and have a little break and show that there's more to this town than just horses. And this is not what I expected. So it is Saturday morning, and we have found out that Sandra and Trey are expecting a baby. Now, this was not planned. They do woohoo a lot, I will say. Off camera, they do tend to woohoo a lot. But this was not planned or expected for this LP. But, these Sims are grown. They know what happens when they woohoo. And as I mentioned, I'm already stressed out by these horses. And now we will have a full house once the baby arrives. And it's interesting because I already have like dynamics about the sister and the brother, and now there'll be another sibling, so that'll be interesting. But Sandra is actually taking a trip with Monica, so both parents are spending some alone time with the kids. Like this was already planned, so Trey will spend some time with Wallace and Monica will spend some time with Sandra. And this was already planned, but now that Sandra is pregnant, I guess she will share the news with Monica here at the spa. This spa I got from the gallery, and they are in Oasis Springs. I'm thinking of Oasis Springs as like 5 to 6 hour drive, maybe, from the horse ranch world that I can't remember the name of at this point. I haven't played with it enough to know the name. And this is a beautiful spa. If you want to know the creator, let me know in the comments because I will share that information so you can have it. And yeah, this is something they planned. Sandra's perspective, they each had things for the like kids to kind of understand that they need to grow up in like a fun way. So Sandra's perspective on taking Monica to this spa outside of where they live is to show Monica that there is a bigger world besides the world they live in, and that they are not only competing with people in their town, but they're also competing with people outside of their town. And okay, I can't even deal, but sure, you guys can be best friends. I can't even deal. They were flirty last night at the party, and sure, whatever, teens. And yeah, so Sandra wants to show Monica that the world is much bigger, and if she focuses on growing the business and the ranch, that she will have access to things like this more often. And, this is an opportunity for her. Like, she knows, like, her daughter kind of likes materialism and things that are considered like more expensive. And maybe she can use that kind of as motivation to help her daughter like focus on the things that need to be done at the ranch. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. This day spa is really gorgeous, and so they have access to all the facilities. They will also get a massage. I'm just kind of giving you guys a tour of how beautiful this place is, but you'll see it a little bit in gameplay. There's areas to meditate. I think I needed to fix something. Something was like glitching weird. And yeah, this is me showing you the build. Actually, that's what I'm doing here. I'm showing you who made the build, or the name of the build rather, so you can just look it up on the gallery. And yeah, so we're gonna have these ladies come in here, get some massages, relax, and hopefully Sandra will feel ready to share the news with Monica. Fun fact about Monica is that she loves to tan and just lay out in the sun. So that is what she is doing while Sandra is over there just hooking up some food. This is kind of spa where you can kind of, I guess it's like kind of like Korean barbecue style. They bring you and you kind of like hook up your own food a little bit. There's also food that is pre-made as well, but Sandra likes to like put her little razzle dazzle on it. And also, I won't have time to get into Trey and Wallace's experience for their outing this episode, but I will show you it on the next outing and on the next episode, and hopefully that will be funny because it's kind of funny. I'll show you next episode. But yeah, look at these views. Like, this is so Monica's definitely in a good mood, and hopefully she's ready to hear from her mom. So here we are about to eat, I think, some type of chili. And oh, you see, Monica always has a distraction. So here we have Corey asking to be Monica's boyfriend, and I think Monica's just gonna say yes. Like, she doesn't take these things too seriously. She's like, why not? You're cute, I'm cute. Wait, we have a good time. But Sandra's a little annoyed that Monica's always distracted, and Sandra's kind of like, look, I brought you here for a reason to kind of discuss, like, things are going to change a little bit. You need to start maturing and thinking about your next stage of life and just growing the family business. And Monica's like, I will, Ma. Like, I know it'll be fine. It'll be easy peasy. Like, you and Dad have set this all up, and our grandparents and our great grandparents have all set this all up for us. So no worries. And Sandra's like, girl, you have to take these things more seriously. Like, there's still a lot of work to be done. I know we have laid things out for you, but there's a lot of work to be done. And I have to tell you, I am expecting a baby, and it is going to be more difficult for me to manage these things. And I don't think Monica really gets it, to be honest. Like, I think Monica is just not really going to get it until I don't know. I don't know when Monica's going to get it, to be honest, but I don't think she really gets that, like, she needs to step up and what would happen if she doesn't. So I'm hoping she just finds interest in stepping up. Monica is excited to have a little brother or a little sister. She thinks it's cool to like have new energy around the house. So she's excited about that. I don't know if maybe she'll be a good babysitter. I don't know. But she's just like, Ma, don't make things so stressful. Like, everything's laid out for us. Like, as you told us, the Watcher blesses us and things should be good, right? And Sandra's like, listen, I need you to get more experiences and learn that these things are a little more serious. And Monica's just like, listen, I know we have to go home soon, so I'm just going to go and get my massage. And, I'll think about what you said, Ma. And Mama needed to meditate after that conversation. She is meditating, she is praying, and she hopes that something gets into Monica where this boy, like, he wants to go to the like, this boy is always texting, and I don't know if it's because they were so flirty last night, but Monica doesn't want to make the commitment to go to prom yet. But yeah, Sandra is just ruminating and trying to calm her spirit on her daughter and hoping that things go well. And Monica's gonna come over here and get a little foot massage, I think. We're gonna figure that out because sometimes the lot doesn't agree. But isn't this beautiful? This is such a I wish I could meditate here. This is so beautiful. Monica is thinking about what her mom said, and even though she looks like she's getting a painful foot massage, she won't admit it, but she is a little afraid. She does know that they have a good standing in society, but she has seen, like, some of her friends don't have as much as she does, and they are starting to plan for their futures more than she is. And so she is kind of concerned about her future and does want to start thinking about things. And, she is going to try to listen to her mom a little more going forward and see how that works and see, if she just follows like what her mom lays out for her, maybe that'll make her life easier. She'll still get to do the fun things that she likes to do, like go out and party and tan and do all that stuff. But I think she just doesn't want to admit it. She likes to pretend that like she's too cool to worry. But deep down, Monica worries a little bit too. And yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Please let me know what you thought. I am happy to be back. Up next will be a Growing Together episode, which so much has happened in that LP. Please catch up because so much has changed in those families. I'm optimistic, like optimistic, but make it sense. Thank you all for watching, some friends. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. Bye, some friends.